Hi, my name is Kate Blaze, and I'm going to be talking about rumors and why they're so repetitive. So I like to think of rumors being like the procreation of rabbits, very rapidly spreading. At school, by the time a rumor starts, it takes less than a day for this rumor to be repeated by everyone. So an example of this would be how a rumor was started about how Jason had cheated on Kelsey at some party last weekend, but no one really knew the truth, if this was true. And so at the end of the day, it had been repeated by everybody in the class, and everyone in the whole entire school knew about this rumor. And it's probably because rumors spread really rapidly. And rumors are spread through word of mouth and are spread because it is natural for humans to do so. So my first topic sentence is that rumors spread because it's normal for humans to do so. So my first piece of evidence is that by NAP, and it says that rumors express and gratify the emotional needs of the individual. So basically, it's saying that rumors satisfy basic human emotions, so it makes the spread of them really easy, since because it's pretty necessary, it happens often, and a lot of the times people don't really need to. My second piece of information is by Rodriguez, and he says that rumors are fueled by a desire to make sense of the world. So he's saying that people really want to understand something, and that's pretty normal for people to want to understand the facts and know the truth. So this picture is of Mean Girls, and it's relevant because you can see that Regina is talking to Gretchen about Karen, and immediately Gretchen tells Karen about what Regina said. So this is pretty natural if you think about it. When you hear someone talking bad about a friend or somebody you know, your first instinct is to go tell them. So that's just why this is here to show you. Rumors are spread through word of mouth. So the runaway grandmother is about how this family goes on vacation and they take the grandmother, but she dies on the vacation, so they put her on top of the car. And then these robbers steal the car, so they have the grandmother. This rumor is found all over the world, and it's pretty old, so that means that it couldn't have been spread through any type of social media or anything. It had to be spread through verbal communication of some sort. And it's just there to show you that since it was so old, and it's been around for a long time, that it had to spread through word of mouth. My second piece of evidence says that one person shares a piece of information with a friend who tells it to another, and so on and so forth. So it's just pretty self-explanatory in explaining why this betrays to this topic sentence. It's just saying that when you get a rumor, you just repeat it, and then the person that you told repeats it, and it just goes on and on and on. So consider this math problem. On January 1st, you tell two friends a rumor, and then on January 2nd, they each tell two of their friends a rumor. So by January 20th, you have over 2 million people knowing this rumor. And that just kind of shows and represents how fast rumors can spread through word of mouth. And this picture is of Mean Girls, and it's just to literally show that Regina and Karen are spreading rumors verbally to Katie. Rumors are spread to obtain personal and professional gain. So according to Goldman, negative rumors equals boycotting products. So say if a company knew this, they might start a negative rumor about another competing company in order to hopefully get more business for themselves. So this is kind of what happened with the Procter & Gamble controversy. During this, basically, there was a rumor started about where they were associated with the devil. And they actually had to sue distributors from another company, the Amway company. Now, this matters because if they had to sue them and they had a right to, meaning that the Amway Corporation did have a say in starting this rumor or spreading this rumor, that would mean that the Amway Corporation really did start it because they were trying to get business away from Procter & Gamble and towards themselves. So according to NAP, there's a wedge-driving aggression rumor, and this rumor's main effect is to destroy relationships, or in the Procter & Gamble case, it would be to destroy the business. And then its motivations are hatred, or once again, in this Procter & Gamble case, it would be jealousy. So these rumors would be spread to obtain professional or personal gain. This is the Procter & Gamble trademark, and it's just kind of to show how people could, or how the Amway Corporation used the symbol to kind of make up this rumor about how they were associated with the devil of some sort. So you can see here, this could be portrayed as a horn, which would be, on the devil. And then if you flipped his beard backwards, it would be 666, which is another sign of the devil. My last topic sentence is that rumors are spread through fear. So according to Goldman, people are far more likely to pass on rumors that make them the most anxious. So an example would be like if there was a murder in your town and no one really knew the cause or who did it and why they did it, then people would be spreading a lot of rumors about who did it, what happened, the causes, because they were afraid for themselves, afraid for their loved ones, and that's like that. And then during the Procter & Gamble controversy, despite all they did to try and stop this rumor, a lot of people still started to question and continued to question whether or not they were associated with the devil. And this is because they were afraid that if they bought their products, that they would somehow be associated with the devil as well. So that's why there was a huge rise in questions and letters to the Procter & Gamble company. According to Knapp, there's the bogey rumor, and it's derived exactly from fears and anxieties. So if there's a specific rumor that describes rumors that are spread through fear, I would think that rumors that are spread through fear are a real issue. This picture here is of the McDonald's trademark, and it's here because there was a rumor started about McDonald's that said that they started putting worms in their meat, and so rumors about this started blowing up, and people started rapidly spreading this rumor because they were afraid that they would be eating bugs in their meat. So a lot of times people think that rumors are only bad, but instead of focusing and preaching about how they're nothing but wrong, we should just start focusing on how to make them right, and then how to make them benefit the community and people as a whole. And that's my work side.
Good job, Paige.